Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I appreciate the work of the committee and the chair in helping get some of my proposals into the main bill and into the manager's amendment. But this is one that still needs to come, and it's an important bill. DUI is a serious issue in our country. This DUI bill would require all the states to report DUI arrests and DUI convictions to a central base, which is the Interstate Identification Index. State and local officials have to report all these arrests and be there, and they have a system, and they can keep everybody a registry. What happened in outside of Memphis in North Mississippi several years ago was some people were going for vacation, and a fellow was DWI, and he hit and killed 2 young women. It was a very serious, tragic event. He'd had 5 different DUIs that had all been adjudged first offenses in Mississippi because they didn't have a registry and didn't report anything to where people knew the priors. And he had 7 or 8 priors.
Amen.
7 or 8 priors, and he only was charged with the first offense.
Okay.
Even though he had all
the gentleman will suspend. Someone is not muted, please. I'm looking around, can't see who it is, but anyway, we want to be able to hear the gentleman. Gentleman may continue.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. But what this would do is require all DUI offenses and convictions to be reported to this Interstate Identification Index, and that would allow states to know when there's a multiple offender and charge them as such. If this man had been charged properly, he wouldn't have been on the road, and these people wouldn't have died. Only 79% of the agencies in my state participate right now in this program, and no state has 100% of its law enforcement agencies reporting this data. It's something that's time has come. It needs to occur to save people from being victims of DUIs by multiple offenders. This would stop grants from going to states for just DUI in general. Instead, they would all go to programs where they have to inform people about the dangers of driving while intoxicated and the specific program. And hopefully that would get the states to comply. The Mothers Against Drunk Drivers have been helpful with this. This has its place, but it doesn't have its place in anybody that's driving a car, and help us stop people that drink and drive. That's what this bill's about, and I move passage.